Hello, welcome, Taurus. This will be your general reading. We're just going to see what comes out for you guys. Starting off with your quote. It says, "Why not is a slogan for an interesting life." So maybe that's something you need to adopt at this time. It does seem like it would bring about interesting situations. I think at this time you're being quiet, working behind the scenes, really tapping into your inner wisdom in order to balance something or sow some seeds of some sort, bring a new path to you, one that's aligned with your spiritual values, your upheld beliefs, your emotion, and not wanting to feel pain and loss and depression, really, from the past and working with people who did not want to cooperate. So what's going on here? You to have faith in a situation that has to do with your emotional pain. Manifesting stability. Not working with others who aren't working with you. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. What? Well, that's interesting. Okay, so I can see you see some sort of opportunity which has given you some clarity in a situation, clarity in maybe a situation that was very traumatic, very painful, someone who may have betrayed you, or a situation that felt like betrayal or being backstabbed. I also see that you're almost like trying to transform this situation into something that is going to ultimately pay off for you in some way, or gain you some recognition or attention or a victory of some sort. And also going to move you towards peace, or just more calmer energy. I feel like you're going to be strategizing. Again, I'm getting this message of like working behind the scenes to make something work. This is the third six as well that's shown up. So that could be important to you guys. Let's see what the Page of Pentacles is about. The Six of Swords. I feel like maybe you're drawing this opportunity into you, manifesting moving past something chaotic, moving from being in a situation that's very turbulent to being in one that's more calm or peaceful, harmonious in some way. Um, I feel like that's coming with the release of this trauma or this betrayal or this just overwhelming emotional pain for you. Yeah. It's like becoming clear on how this can allow you to move and not. The worst of it's over with. You can recover now. And the Six of Swords is talking about, like in the original card, it had a lady and her child who are basically refugees. And they're, moving from where they live to a place that was unknown to them, but safer in some way, or just more peaceful or calm. Six again, six again. Are you kidding me? The six out here 4 times now. So six is definitely, I pay attention to number six if I read. I feel like whatever you're getting clear on is also allowing you to plant seeds of emotional fulfillment. The idea of, really, that's not the idea, it's something grounded in reality that is going to bring you a lot of happiness, joy, fulfillment. Or it could just be you wishing for balance in a situation, wishing for reciprocity, wishing someone would work with you equally. So maybe you're becoming clear on the fact that this is your desire and that it is what you want, despite any residual pain that you might be dealing with. Let's see, what is this Ten of Swords? Something to do with a relationship. It took a different path, clearly. Maybe the reasoning for that was something to do with the fact that the two of you were not in the proper role, or you weren't being uh, authentic to your energy, is what I want to say. And this caused a lot of wounds to, I feel like, both of you. Somehow you disrupted the polarity in the situation. One or both of you, somehow it got disrupted. It could have been something to do with a message as well, or some sort of information that was incoming. Or, this is not usually how this goes, but I feel like the underlying energy is the past energy, and the clarifying energy might be what's coming in. That's really how it feels, because it feels like two very different energies as far as, like, it's not really clarifying the cards, it's more so adding a layer to it. And I you're manifesting, or someone is manifesting, calling in the sense of calm and harmony within a relationship between the people here. And it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, it's just two people are involved. That's all that matters. Um, One of you is becoming clear on how you want to work with this energy, how you want this the energy exchange to be given to each other, because ultimately it's something that you truly desire. You would really make you happy, and you're also showing that you would like to um, join with this person in some way, um, and you have a plan for overcoming some past hurt the two of you may have endured, or that is affecting the connection in some way. I feel like that's why there is so much emphasis here on this strategy, or it's like stealthy. I want to say sneaky, but it's not like in a manipulative way. It just feels like it's like the same feeling of like throwing someone a surprise party where like you're technically doing something behind this person's back, but it's for their benefit. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It's like that kind of sneaky energy, because there is a victory here, victory in moving on to better times, easier times, going more with the flow. What's this Seven of Swords here? Oh my goodness, there's a 6 on the bottom of this deck right now. 6 of Cups at that. Oh, death. Not allowing something to end. Not Something didn't transform here that was supposed to. Oh, we have codependency, we have obsession, we have addiction, we have an unwavering loyalty to your detriment. Hmm. Or, let's This could also be lying to yourself about an ending or transformation, or a need to cut something out that you're just not doing because you're tied to it in some way. Maybe that's why there is, like I said, this need for strategy, planning, being very meticulous about the details of how to go about a situation. I mean, if it does have to do with any of those things, they are difficult things to overcome, and placing or having a plan in place ahead of time definitely is helpful. But it could also be that maybe this connection, this person might be codependent at times. It might be obsessive. It might be you are possessive of each other, and there's something here that hasn't really transformed yet. But like you see a path, or someone sees a path towards that, going to bring about the victory and better time. I do feel like this is someone you've dealt with before because there is the emotional pain tied to the situation. It would just be very odd if it was tied to the situation and both of you weren't involved. Also with that Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck there. And this just feels like an energy that it's like you wasted no time telling me like this is what I want to do, this is where I'm taking it, this is what I know, this is how I'm gonna get there. Or there's some inspiration coming in for you. What's the Six of Wands? Six of Wands again. I said what I said. Strength. It takes some courage. It's going to take some strength. It's going to take some willpower, fortitude. But ultimately, there is a win here, a victory. And it's not just on one side. I feel like it's for everybody. Like collectively, everyone in this situation is going to be feeling more just in flow, in alignment with life, enjoying and doing how it is to go. But there is a little bit of fear here, some pain. Obviously, there's something here to deal with as far as I don't feel like it's codependency or like there's the ties that bind for sure, and it needs to be transformed in some way. Again, you have a plan, or you are developing one. Perhaps by the time this energy comes in, you'll have this plan to develop. But I'm not really seeing the actual plan here. It's just you're telling me, yes, I have one. Or I know that I have to go about this delicately. I know that I have to go about this in a way that might be quote unquote not proper to most, but it's going to be the thing that works. And again, I don't feel like it's in a manipulative way. I don't feel like it's the energy doesn't feel negative in any way, other than maybe this little bit of whatever the heck needs to be changed or heard in some way. What's the Six of Wands? I'm sorry, Six of Swords. We already did the Six of Wands. There's so many sixes here. Yeah, it's coming in with new perspective, a new transformation, and something that you are learning or thinking about. Thinking about the thought process is different. It's more trusting, more. It's not trusting in the situation or the other person. It's more trusting in yourself, trusting in your ability, trusting in your perception. So yeah, change the perception. You change the whole vibe. And this is true for anything. You want something to change, you gotta change the way you look at it. That's just how that goes. Alright, let's get a final message here. This is going pretty straightforward esque reading for you. A Taurus. I say that as a Taurus, so you know, let it roll off. Just let it roll off. All right, what else does the universe want to say about this? Maybe some anxiety, some fears, like I said. Oh, but I see you are letting your intuition guide you here. Your, it's either you or this other person or someone is extending a sweet and romantic gesture, or they're just presenting themselves as not only action oriented, but also someone who is very charismatic and smooth talking, but they wear their heart on their sleeve. They're very open about their emotion and their intention, and I really feel like whatever this is, it's going to give you that sense of reciprocity that you were saying that you wanted, and I feel like again you're just allowing your intuition to really guide you. And that's why you didn't have a set plan as well. If the plan is to follow your instincts, I mean, do so with a logical mind, obviously, but ultimately you are going by your inner knowing and trusting that where this person is, where the both of you or this situation calls for this. And I feel like the fear here is around the relationship aspect itself and what that means to you. Like, on the level of like your inner child, like, is this allowing for your inner child to truly feel safe? Will this allow you to complete cycles, accomplish your goals, work towards the long term? There's a lot of questions, there's a lot of energy. It's kind of a deep energy going on here, but it's very straightforward as well. I would definitely pay attention to sixes. Again, let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sixes on the board right now. So, yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. I hope this was helpful or entertaining at the very least. And as always,